Aló, hola, 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 hola. ¿Cómo están? Bienvenido, gente. Saludos a todos al chat. Gao, Masper, Kuroa. Aquí nuevo día. Ya saben a lo que vinimos. Dejamos la tarea pendiente. Vamos, ya. Estoy impaciente. Ah, conchetumare, ya. Vamos. ¿Te duchó Magister? De hecho, me voy a duchar después de, como corresponde. Así que, démosle nomás. Espérate. Está en español. Ah, así como noticia, si he recibido alguna spoiler, no. De hecho, solamente he visto fanarts de Paimon llorando. Es que esa escena fue muy bonita. A decir verdad, creo que las palabras que lo que me han servido caleta. No me han salido ningún tipo de spoiler, weón. Ninguno. Ya hay gente. ¿En qué nos quedamos? Nos salvaron, nos reunimos con todos y íbamos a buscar una solución para Sandrona para que pudiera... ¿Aquí? Algo de que Sandrona necesita más espacio para poder procesar toda la información y Wanderer tenía una idea, así que vamos a ver qué tal. ¿Se escucha bien?
Miss Androne, traveler.
La tarea pendiente es la Tierly, siempre. Medio calor, puedo aprender. Ya. Está bien, pues. Para que estudien.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too. She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go?
That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Luciano y G de arena. La arena. Yo necesito el Genshin en inglés para estudiar. Para eso tengo la lleva. Oh. Y otro juego. Muérete, bot de kick.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all.
Okay.
If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
¿Modificada? Sandrone modificó la fórmula del mundo.
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the four orthants.
Necesito que prediga el futuro del mundo, pero ha habido algunos problemas iniciales después de implementar la teoría de los cuatro cuadrantes de...
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Me sobreestimas demasiado, Albedo.
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off big time.
But
Me encanta que
where
esté
is
ganando
he?
más y más protagonismo.
Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Te lo mereces. Luciano, no jugar más Pokémon en la vida o que te duche Cenefa. Pokémon es mi vida, weón. Así que me duche Inefa, supongo. Luciano, ¿cuándo juegas Pokémon que prefieres? Perdón. Luciano, ¿cuándo juegas? Cuando juegas Pokémon, ¿qué prefieres? ¿Los chicos guay o cool guy? Cool guy, supongo. Odio el españolísimo. ¿No fue él quien nos pidió a Albedo y a mí que viniéramos?
Come with me.
¿Está meditando?
Hat guy? What's happened to him?
Hat guy, can you hear us?
Durin... Ok.
No response. I guess he's in hibernation.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me.
¿Me estás weyando que...?
Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers. It's very bad manners.
Qué ridícula está.
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you.
Ooh.
Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my
Ni
computing
yo
power
recuerdo que
problem?
Paimon postuló, weón. ¿Qué wea?
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
Ya, ok. Si Pokémon estudió, ¿dónde está la versión de ZA? ¿O tienes la temiana de Pokémon donde tu top 1 es Gardevoir? Culeado. No tengo tiempo para estar streameando todos los días cualquier wea. Me encantaría, pero no. Y en invierno es Frola, oye, ok. Estoy diciendo que eso es lo que deberíamos hacer, pero tampoco es que podamos conectar mi fórmula a la línea de ley, ¿verdad?
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Fontaine's. It's a completely different system.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet.
Está soltando la pepa. Me pregunto si tarde o temprano alguien va a recordarlo. No creo. Pero podría ocurrir.
Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You? Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations.
Oh, shit.
It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Esto es prácticamente un sacrificio de parte de este weón. ¿Qué chucha? Porque consiste el cura. Weón. Está bien, mientras salga piernota. Super culiado, weón. Está hecho. Ok, eso.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover. You could die if you do this. You do realize that, don't you?
I can put 2 and 2 together. Yes. No need to rub it in.
Pero de verdad, sí. A ver, no se va a morir.
I won't lie to you.
Imposible.
This
Y
has
menos de
never
esta
been
forma tan
done before.
estúpida.
I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter. I'm prepared for the worst.
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he...
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, he trusts me and I trust you.
Irga.
Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now. This is what the core looks like.
Oh. No puedo interpretar nada con esto.
A silver white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core back in time. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Oh, y la cara de tristeza de Turing, weón. Está súper preocupado.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two, and the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
Por favor, cuiden de Don Sombrero. Qué mal nombre.
He will have our undivided attention.
Aww, Hat Guy.
On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end. I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
Después de la instrucción, Sandro me volvió a la pregunta original. Aveo también se abstuvo de hacer más preguntas y se unió a ella en la discusión. Tú, Paimon y Durin se sitúan junto a Don Sombrero vigilando su cuerpo silencioso la primera vez que lo ven en este estado.
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function.
Un
But I'm
recitivo.
not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago.
Un No, weón. Ya gastaste el ticket de cambiar el nombre. Si sabes que ese nombre se le queda para cuando lo consigues. ¿Sí? Sí, sí lo sé. Y no lo he gastado. Yo le puse originalmente Niwa. Aún tengo el para cambiarle el nombre.
A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought. But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Pretty funny when you think about it. It's like the punchline of my entire life.
Ya llegó al punto en que este weón se ríe de su propio sufrimiento. Qué chucha.
Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara.
No más Sansara, por favor.
I have already experienced both a past life and a next life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human. What's with that expression? Isn't this a good thing?
Sandrone will succeed, won't she?
Pensar
She
que
has to.
pasó de ser alguien completamente... O sea, de ser un weón completamente egoísta, malévolo, caprichoso, a ser un weón que es capaz de sacrificarse por un bien mayor. Qué buen personaje, weón. Qué buen personaje, Wanderer, por la chucha.
She will. We all have to persevere until this is over.
That's right. And I'll protect you all until the moment of victory arrives.
De repente sientes que tu percepción del tiempo se ha vuelto algo borrosa. Se precipita hacia adelante, pero retrocede con cada paso de Colombina. Es silencioso, pero también turbulento. Las palabras de Otero resuenan en tu mente sin invitación previa. Estas 4 divisiones anclan el mundo y atan a quienes viven en él. Las reglas que todo villano conoce los están poniendo a prueba. Ok. Huh. ¡Oh! Volvemos acá.
Who are you?
De repente Pinocho. Es jugar y no creo que muera. No va a morir, pero pueden haber consecuencias. Durin murió, pero volvió. En forma de chapa. A ver, al fin le vamos a ver la cara. ¿Tiene los ojos en X o no tiene los ojos en X? Bueno, si es que es la luna arcoíris.
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon.
Ay, confirmaron los nombres, weón. Conche tu madre, confirmaron los nombres. Sonnet Canon Aria. Sonnet Canon Aria. Espérate, ¿tienes el mismo poder que Canon? O sea, Canon es la luna... ¿Luna escarcha? Este debería ser la luna arcoíris y la Aria es... la luna eterna. La que sobrevivió. Y por eso la canción del inicio se llama Dream Aria. El sueño de la luna que sobrevivió. A ver. Espérate. Me llamo Sonnet. Tú tienes el mismo poder que Canon. Y qué voz. Es muy dulce. No me lo esperaba. Ya le vemos la cara. No sé si me explico.
Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon?
Escuché tu madre, a ver.
Oh, goodness.
Bueno, mira
You
eso,
recognize
po.
me? Well then, what's your name?
Mira eso, po, weón. Pasó algo. Weón, qué diseñazo. No paro de mirar, weón. Con permiso, señorita. Damn.
Columbina hyposelenia.
Kurua, yo te lo dije, weón. Colombina iba a viajar al pasado, se iba a encontrar con las Moon Sister, le iba a contar su nombre y por eso la médula lunar de la luna arcoíris sabía el nombre de Colombina. Le dijo Hippo. ¿Y cómo sabía eso si aún no se... ni siquiera Colombina sabía que se iba a llamar así? Porque se lo contó ella misma en el pasado. Lamento cualquier comentario ignorante que haya hecho. Y tú me dijiste, ay, Luciano, estáis loco, weón. Ahí quedaste, vos. Ahí quedaste. Oh, weón, hay veces que las fumadas sirven, weón.
Hyposelenia. What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself?
Oh, weón. ¿Y esto? ¿Apareció un terreno atrás? What the fuck? ¿Qué nombre tan hermoso lo elegiste tú mismo?
It was a joint effort between me and my friends.
Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens?
No.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Let me introduce you to my older sisters.
¿Hermanas mayores? ¿La luna arcoíris era la más pequeña? Hoy no me acuerdo. Bueno, puedo asumirlo. Ya lo dijo.
Do you mean the other 2 moon goddesses? Arya and Canon?
Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future?
Para ser criaturas creadas por Nibelung, puta que... Nibelung, qué buen gusto. ¡Qué buen gusto!
Oh, I guess that wasn't the best question to ask. It's alright. We were prepared for that possibility. You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sisters and I have been here by this point.
O sea que de verdad escaparon. Las lunas murieron, pero no sus avatares. Sus avatares escaparon por la Moongate, por el portal. O sea que murieron, pero no murieron.
When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling alright? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
Qué buen diseño, la puta madre. Mamacita, weón. La azul tiene que ser la luna escarcha. Sí, esta tiene que ser la luna escarcha y la otra tiene que ser la eterna. ¡Qué hermoso! ¡Oh! Oh. 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 Esas buenas no van a salir, o sí, no están, digamos que hipotéticamente están muertas, así que no. Uy, ¿qué buen ojo? Oh.
It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future. The pleasure is all mine.
¿Por qué reaccionan así?
Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Aria, the goddess of the eternal moon.
Ah, la chunté. Oh, ellas. A ver, cántame Dream Aria. A ver, cántala.
And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Oh Dios, cómo me está acariciando la oreja con esa voz. Me está dando besitos en los tímpanos. My God.
Could you tell me where here is?
Sí, también me gustaría saber eso. ¿Cuál es el fucking problema?
Please. I must know.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
Wey. O sea, la Moongate nunca fue un portal hacia la luna, weón. La Moongate es la prisión. O quizás solamente se están refiriendo a esta cosa de aquí. También puede ser eso.
What? You're scaring her, Canon. No, I'm fine. Please, continue.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond, to explore worlds vaster still.
Yo no sé si llamaría explorar mundos.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens, until the day that the first descender arrived.
O sea, reitero, prácticamente ya se sabía, pero es bonito que lo confirmen. Es bonito que lo confirmen. Pan es el primer descendido.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see.
Oh.
But we did not reject them at first, nor did they seem to harbor ill
Que
intent
no se
towards
llamaba
this world.
Celestia o Orden Celestial antes. Al principio no lo rechazamos y tampoco parecía tener malas intenciones hacia este mundo.
We coexisted in peace. They were like a guest in our home.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change and dominate the world.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us.
En las reglas que estableció el gobernador del firmamento, Fanes, había un orden que el rey dragón nunca nos enseñó.
We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Tevat. All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
Ok. Sonnet nunca... Ah, lo dijo, ¿verdad? Nicole lo dijo. Nicole lo dijo, dijo que una de las lunas se había rechazada. No quería cooperar con Fanes. Confirmado.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. Or perhaps they feared them. They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power, to punish the civilizations of the world below.
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Definitivamente.
Right. Their rules brought order, but the price people paid for merely testing the limits of those rules was far too great.
Es como te robáis una fruta del mercado y matan a toda tu familia y tus futuras generaciones. Es como, bueno, cálmate.
I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but still, too many lives were lost.
Wait, Canon, la luna escarcha ayudó a escapar a los de Hyperborea entonces, porque se sabe por lore que la primera púa celestial cayó en Hyperborea. Se supone.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Yes.
Well, who won in the end?
Entonces las Moon Sisters están atrapadas en el tiempo y no saben nada de lo que está ocurriendo afuera. Porque o son imágenes del pasado representadas en este mundo que están hablando con Columbina, o son las verdaderas Moon Sisters que están acá aprisionadas, pero no tienen contacto con el exterior y se quedaron aquí por toda la eternidad.
As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Teyvat, where they continue to rule to this day, and the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed. And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons in Teyvat's skies?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a bygone age. We are prepared for the answer.
Estoy un poco confundido con el concepto de este lugar. Porque son reales, pero a la vez no. Supongo que algo parecido a lo que le ocurrió a Tolindis. Quizás su cuerpo físico no existe, pero sus almas quedaron atrapadas.
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war. So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here, aren't you?
Por favor, expliquen eso.
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
La cuarta luna es Notcry, la luna de Columbina. Estoy seguro que iba a hacer eso, weón. La cuarta luna es Notcry. Bueno, eso lo spoilearon incluso antes de Notcry. Lo spoilearon ellos mismos, los de Hoyoverse.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the Frost Moon is cut off by the false sky. How much
Our souls may endure.
Perdón.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the Frost Moon is cut off by the false sky. How much worse it would have been if it were outright destroyed.
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moons are destroyed,
Nuestras formas divinas perdonan dentro de este palacio lunar. Pero si nuestras lunas se rompen, mueren.
Then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it. I'm sorry.
Aquí, espérate. Formas divinas. Espérate, formas divinas. Entonces algo como lo de Focal, Sifurina. I guess.
There's no need to apologize to us, dear sister. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner, rather than arguing amongst ourselves.
all the more reason not to spend this time in regret and repentance. Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might help our future sister.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
What? What?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential change. Secondary process, scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? Variables. Variables in the world.
Descendientes.
I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there any variables there? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be? Wait! Wait! I've got it! I've got it! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made that assumption ourselves. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter, moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out of my search results! Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Tibet, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead.
Ok, esto está siendo muy paradoja, no tengo forma de explicarlo. Luciano, deberemos cruzar el fuego para verte. Si perecemos, esperamos que hagas una mega tier list de tus millones. No van a morir, weón. Vengan y hacemos la tier list juntos en vivo. ¿Qué les parece? Columbina de esta no sale literalmente. Luciano, ducha de Columbina o de Inefa. Columbina.
Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive. Why? Why is it still 3?
¿Está logrando detectar a las Moon Sister atrapadas en la Moon Gate?
What is this, Columbina?
What?
Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 Moon Sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time flows in reverse there.
Ok, esa última parte no lo explica, pero bueno. Ah, porque es un reflejo, el reflejo está invertido. Ya, bueno, sí, eso sí.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return, but we have no way of knowing how, when, or where this might happen.
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat. We cannot afford to simply wait for her.
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone, she would have done so long ago?
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's so touch and go. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luana's harm might be an anchor that she left behind, as a sort of future waypoint. This could also explain why Luana's heart is always by the traveler's side.
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, there must be some criteria we need to fulfill to allow Columbina to return to the present. The question is, what could they be?
Uy, no sé, güey. Uy, estoy...
Hello?
No sé, güey.
Listen up! This is extremely important!
Definico también presenta tras escuchar todo el grupo se alegra pues siente que están tras la pista de algo.
Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the moon and Tevat sky.
Truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
Ya sé. Ya sé por qué está detectando 3 y 4, weón. No está detectando ni la luna escarcha, ni la luna arcoíris, ni la luna eterna, weón. Es lo que yo dije en un principio. Las 3 Moon Sisters le van a dar la bendición a Columbina. Por eso en su ulti aparecen las 3 lunas. Eso quiere decir que Columbina representa ahora las 3 lunas y las 3 autoridades. Por eso Sandrones siempre está detectando 3, 3, 3, 3. ¿Y por qué está detectando una cuarta? Porque era la luna falsa de Dottore. No es que estén las Moon Sisters en el presente, en el espacio real. Es que en el pasado está afectando al futuro, haciendo que Columbina, que sí está siendo detectada, se represente con las 3 lunas en uno. Es un 3x1 al final. Si la chunté, me tiró un puente.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight by our side.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off, okay?
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
Oh.
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Tevat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Tevat. That's so lovely. I always wanted to go down there and have some fun. Have you ever tried leaving this prison? Of course. Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go, this space will eventually bring us back here.
Lo mismo que le estaba pasando a Columbina.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges here, at the moment when Nibelung imprisoned us.
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the real world? Sorry? What are those? They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because part of my soul remains in reality.
Maybe. Ver la ulti Columbina cuenta como spoiler para weón, ¿qué quieres que le haga? Lo mostraron en el tráiler. Se spoilean solo.
Kuvaki. What is that?
Ya puede que lo conozcan con otro nombre.
You don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Nodcry, the land from which the moons arose.
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of Tevat you say is called Nodcry. But there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
What? Could you show us some of this Kuvaki hyposelenia? Maybe if we see it, it'll make more sense.
No sé si nos leíste, pero Luciano, Colombina o Purina fueron un chiste en julio. Purina.
Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nodcry. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before we were imprisoned.
let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly does it affect them anyway? Can they float in the air like us?
This is so strange. Why would their reality differ so much from mine?
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need Tri-Lunar Authority.
You mean...
Whoa.
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need Tri-Lunar Authority on par with that of our foe.
La chunté. Me estoy jugando que la chunté.
You mean... you'll need our power.
This sounds extremely risky.
Ah, la promesa. La promesa, ¿cierto?
The Three Moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess would be a very painful process. And if anything goes wrong, it could tear you to pieces.
I know. But I'm willing to take that risk.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it outside this prison? Niblin constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
What if I don't leave alive?
Ok. No recuerdo quizá en muy pocas ocasiones en todo este maldito juego me he sentido perdido. Pero jamás me he sentido tan perdido como ahora. No se me ocurre qué implica esto, weón.
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to help Columbina?
Creo que lo descubrí. Creo que lo descubrí. Creo que lo descubrí. A ver, a ver, a ver.
Columbina, what do you need from us?
Ahora, ¿cómo van a igual traerla? No lo sé. Pero cómo escapó de ahí, quizás más o menos ya lo sé.
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd write it down on a stone tablet somewhere in the hopes that we'd find it, do you?
Es que me falta un pedacito, Kuroa, me falta un pedacito para conectar la idea. Pero en resumen queda una luna afuera. ¿Quién? La luna escarchada. La Frost Moon. Es la única luna que sobrevivió. ¿Y qué le pasó a Columbina? Ella dijo, necesito llegar a la luna donde está mi prólogo. Está mi pasado y mi origen. Esas fueron las primeras frases de Columbina. Ese era su deseo. Esa era la razón por la cual quería volver a la luna. Porque su historia y su pasado estaban allí. Ahora, ¿cómo Columbina llegó allí? No sé, pero... no sé. Y además eso implica abrir el cielo falso. No sé cómo lo van a hacer. De verdad que no sé. Por eso me falta ese hilo conductor. No sé cómo lo harán, pero creo que por ahí van los tiros.
Seems unlikely. Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks deeply about issues like this.
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Reikir of Solnari, and with whom we celebrated Moon Prayer Night.
Qué conveniente tu idea.
She knows our personalities, our ways of doing things, even our unique strengths and abilities. So, if she wanted to tell us something from a long, long time ago, what would she do?
Convertirse en una de las leyendas.
Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also appeared when Luanatar was born. What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some other purpose? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through her,
Oh yeah! Like when you peeked into Rarer's past through his heart!
Whoa.
Nefer, wait! If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar, your eyes, they'll...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rerir's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my eyes. Looking this far back into the past, it'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance. This is the only way.
Boss!
Haga eso.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda? The day I lose my sight, the Curatorium of Secrets will be yours to run.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected. I need to know you'll honor our agreement, Yehoda.
Yes, Boss Neff.
Are you sure you don't want some time to think this through?
What is there to think through? I should have
creo
gone
que debe
blind
haber
after
otra
our
forma.
battle with Rerir. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got away with it for this long.
Then at least let me take some precautions on your behalf. And if you really do lose your sight, I'll visit your office every day and make sure you're well looked after.
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to scare me into backing out?
As if I could ever scare you. I'll assume you're just joking to calm your nerves.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's do this.
No, estoy muy dudoso.
All done.
Good. Now give me some space. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, and the soul-surviving moon, the Frost Moon, I think I might know how to get back. But I will need my sister's help.
Okay. Okay.
Time to go talk it over with them.
Se separaron.
Have you decided what to do? I hope it's not too dangerous. You really scared me when you said that thing about not leaving here alive. Come on, let's go find the other two.
Claro, es que dice además, salir no viva y supuestamente la luna escarchada no está viva, y luego sale Skir diciendo que ella siente aún la voluntad de la luna escarchada, entonces está viva, pero a la vez no. Ok, a ver. Tiene que ser eso, no puede ser otra cosa. A ver.
It seems you have reached a decision. I'm all ears. What do you propose?
Buen diseño de la puta madre. No, no hay nada re. Oh. 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 ¿En qué momento caminaste hasta acá? Y tú también estás caminando. Muy lento. Pero estás caminando.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us, how do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment, and then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
What? What are you saying? How can the dead be reborn?
Exacto.
And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. Not a single ray of moonlight. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them? You'll...
No, that won't happen.
Come again?
They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following. How exactly will you achieve this?
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean your divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time. When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but I can still feel that it is there.
Oh, la wea. 500 de IQ, weón. Un futuro del que vengo, la luna ha sido expulsada más allá del cielo falso, pero aún puedo sentir que está ahí.
In a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now. My friends can use it to detect my presence.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that
on my way here?
Perdón.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even possible?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
Para fuga del cuerpo.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside?
Cascarón vacío sin dueño. Justo como la luna escarchada.
Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry.
¡El Kubaki! ¡Ella es el Kubaki! Por eso ellas dijeron, pero ese no es tu poder nomás. No es un poder elemental. Es su propio poder. Esto lo cambia todo. Esto lo cambia todo, weón. Esto lo cambia todo. Espera, entonces, ¿qué tan poderosa es Columbina? O sea, literal, estaba peleando con nada de poder, weón. Qué chucha.
That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future.
Espérate, entonces los Kugenki también. ¿Los Kugenki son parte de ella? Se fragmentó en los
However, I cannot do this on my strength alone. I would need your help to do this. So I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this dungeon? Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Oh.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by 2 older sisters all the time.
Regañándome.
Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that, but I get to help you return to your world, too. How could I say no to that?
Qué loco, weón.
Sonnet.
Kennen?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours, and it remains intact.
Oh, no, please, don't misunderstand me, Columbina. I was just thinking back on the years that the 3 of us once spent together. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions, your lovely, kindly friends. For the 3 of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat, it is a great relief to know that the people of this world live in such an abundant future. If your plan can save them, and save not cry, I will gladly give you all that I can.
Estoy loco, weón.
Besides, the 3 of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Cannon.
Still, I do have one question I would like to ask you before we proceed.
Certainly. What is it?
Why do you cover your eyes?
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't want to intrude.
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but lies and falsehoods.
No muy mentira.
I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, you likely missed out on many true and precious things, like the smiles on your friends' faces. Promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes, take a look at the world around you, and see your friends. I'm sure that you know this already, given that you long to return. But that is your true home.
Me impresiona que a esta altura Columbina no se haya dado cuenta de ese detalle, pero bueno.
Give me your hand, Columbina. Aria, Sonnet, you too.
Okay.
All right.
Sinceramente yo creí que Aria iba a ser como la manda más de las tres hermanas, pero bueno. De hecho me acabo de dar cuenta que lo que dije antes lo confundí completamente y dije que la luna que estaba viva era Aria, pero no es Aria, es Canon. Bueno, más bueno. ¡Oh, son las mismas flores! Son las mismas flores que...
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration, but now the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
¿Será eso la representación de esa autoridad lunar? Entonces Columbina ahí va a tener la...
Is it done?
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all 3 moons to Columbina Hyposelenia. From this moment on, she is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Me encanta.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Me encanta cómo la autoridad de las 3 lunas se representa solamente con la skill. La habilidad más básica del kit de Columbina.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the 3 moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance will still take place.
Sí. Además no podemos otorgarte el poder de las 3 lunas más allá de los muros de esta prisión. Seguirán surgiendo conflictos por lo que quede de nosotras tras nuestra desaparición.
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body, it feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them as we speak.
Oh, ¿Van a perecer?
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human.
Ahora sí que de verdad van a morir, weón.
The final destination of our lives. Canon and I will be by your side the whole way.
We have one final request, Columbina. Could you use the 3 moons' power to send us back into the real world?
Y van a morir automáticamente.
Now that we have lost our powers, I doubt this space will seek to hold us further. It's just... we would like to spend our final moments together in the only place we ever called home.
Of course. Sonnet.
Yes.
Don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid.
Oh.
But is this really what I should say at this moment?
¿Verdad? Ella perece.
Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like you.
No. Hypo.
Hypo.
Thank you. I'm okay. I'm not afraid. As long as my sisters are with me, I won't be afraid.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
De tu madre, weón.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Not Cry company through the long years ahead. So this is why Not Cry was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land, and only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because it is me, my body, answering the call of my soul.
Qué loco, weón.
And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul, which I am about to leave here to guide me.
Esa misma alma que estoy a punto de dejar aquí guiándome. Es un círculo perfecto, weón. Verga.
O power Trilune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
Duerme, duerme ahora, mi pequeña paloma. La fucking letra. Se la estaba cantando a sí misma. La supuesta madre era ella misma. ¿Qué estoy viendo, weón? Qué locura, weón. Qué locura. Ya.
Boss! That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Is anyone? Oh, can you still see? How many fingers am I holding up?
I see 2 fingers, and a look of sheer terror on your face.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flintz. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment arrived. There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that this time, Columbina has shouldered that burden on our behalf.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew exactly how we would think and what we would try. Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same opportunities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as there's a chance we can do something, we'll fight to make it happen?
We'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer
Oye,
picture of the
Wander,
situation with Dottore.
¿no le podéis
The
devolver
civilian population
de
has
su
been moved to
corazón, weón?
safety, so we no longer need to hold back. Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
Ah, no, aún siguen
So far,
andando los
so
cálculos.
good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
Todos intercambian miradas antes de comenzar a discutir el plan de acción. La batalla que se avecina está llena de incógnitas. Nadie puede decir hasta dónde podría llegar el control de Dottore sobre el poder de las tres lunas. Pero aún así no se dan por vencidos. Todos saben que una cuerda no se rompe fácilmente. Es con esas cuerdas que deben construir el puente hacia la victoria. De hecho, es un puente que conduce a la luna. La seguirán hasta que su compañera ausente regrese.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work.
Alright, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
¿Qué haremos? ¿Pero qué vamos a hacer, weón? No me queda claro.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power. But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Oh?
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Pues yo vi eso en Twitter, esa pose, weón. Me encanta, me encantó. Oh, me encanta, weón. Ya sabes que no explican el plan hasta que ya lo hacen. Sí, bueno. ¿Qué pasó? Muérete, bot. Oh, vaya, en serio, lo siento mucho. Fue muy valiente de tu parte.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
¿Podemos hablar de cómo últimamente han experimentado con nuevas poses? Hace que todo se vea tan natural, me encanta. Ay, Nicole, tan preciosa que eres, te amo.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
It's true.
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course, of course.
Vayan al grano, weón.
Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but when. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and now this.
Los Japper versus los Skippers, sí, son la mejor pareja, weón.
It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagcry. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as possible. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's... Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's return. It's up to us to slow Dotori's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Puedo asumir que estás aprovechando los términos por los que luchaste durante nuestra reunión tripartita.
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then yes, let's do that.
O sea, si no ayudan acá va a terminar llegando a Mondstadt donde se va a triggerear la regla, así que...
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed. I always like to be prepared.
Nicole comparte a Becker una de esas sorprendentes.
This is... wow.
Okay.
Yeah. This is great.
Una de esas sorprendentes, pero buena. Estás emocionada, de hecho funciona de maravilla. Gracias.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. To humbly serve as a reliable and responsible guide. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
Oh. Nicole es muy rota, bueno. Oh. Oh, tienen físicas. Wow. ¿Estarán ahí arriba? Espero que no. Ok, Sandrone.
You're here.
Ya no volví, pero me voy al LOL. Que les vaya bien entonces.
Sandrone, how are things going? Glad you asked.
Si no explotamos en el
You two are
incendio,
about
nos
to
vemos.
become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, specter?
Huh?
Hey! Whatever. Come, feast your eyes on this.
Wow! We've never seen something like this before.
Se ve impresionante.
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections.
Pero a esta altura, ¿para qué quieres seguir prediciendo el futuro?
Once it's
con la
finished
fórmula?
running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then, we can finally bring Columbina back.
Porque se da claro para otra cosa. Si no besas en el impacto, y heavy or not, we back.
What do you mean? Deliver it! Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? It'll just be some numbers, right?
Ugh, you're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules.
Verga.
Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need to know is the formula must be completed before we can bring Columbina back. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so. And Now you can check in on my progress.
Oh.
Wow! Look at that!
Oh.
You're amazing, Sandrone.
Ah, ese es su dibujo con los colores. Trata de Pokémon como si fuera weona.
About
Como
time you recognized
90%
my
de la
genius.
gente en este juego.
Took you long enough. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I just care about everything going smoothly.
Paimon me
That's
cae
all.
bien, pero debe ser donde no juego el game. Como dice Leonardo.
I'm kinda stuck here while the formula is running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
Yes, and? Are either of those incorrect?
Not as such. It's just that...
Uh-huh.
Ay.
That...
No es eso, es que es un poco incongruente ya que ahora simplemente te llamo Nefer. ¿Y acaso mi nombre no es Nefer?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That maybe we're on friendlier terms now than we used to be.
Is that how you see it? Then I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Damn.
Paimon, traveler.
Ya bésense, weón.
Swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup.
Ooh.
Hold on. You're both in good shape.
Gracias, Sam. Muchas gracias.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Totore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye on her. Don't you worry.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too, Paimon.
Sure thing.
Estaremos de chico naranja.
Don't worry about me.
And I give my all to...
Ah, ya. A ver la mano. Al fin.
Traveler, Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Friends! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront Totore head-on.
Ooh, you sound much more serious than usual.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. Besides, I believe one should have the right to choose when to show their hand. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us. Anything to boost our chances of victory.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
Desde luego, es tranquilizador, sin duda.
I consider it an honor to have your trust. Rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the battle.
Pero por supuesto, querido Fins.
Rest well. I look forward to seeing...
Oye, en todo caso, hace rato que no hemos visto a Aino y Nefa, weón. ¿Dónde verga estarán?
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Ya, dame un segundo, tengo que ir al baño. Esa paso del baño fue muy acertada. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasó? A ver. La señorita Nicole ha enviado refuerzos y ahora se ha establecido una línea defensiva completa alrededor de la bella Nasha.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
Albedo! Duran!
¿Qué pasó? Más bien, ¿qué va a pasar? Escucha. ¿Será que ya se viene?
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
Me encanta como el tráiler nos mintió pensando que Paimon nunca iba a estar en ningún momento y aquí está Paimon de hace rato.
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As Dotori's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dotori.
Okay. ¿Qué?
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions
Solo avanzó un
and prepare to
10%.
engage.
Let's begin.
Al menos
I'm
está
at the ready.
lloviendo, así que no hay que aplicar hidro. ¿Cierto? ¿Cierto? ¿Dónde están?
Waste of time!
Oh.
Bombs away!
The long sleep beckons. See you at the graveyard.
Perdóname. Se me murió el príncipe.
Fine. Close your eyes. Night falls.
La wea. Pero, no es mi culpa, po, weón. Me hicieron la 13-14, po, weón.
It's your skull!
A ver, todo.
By
La
the frost
chunté.
moon of old.
40%.
No more lies. These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker.
Neferculia rota. Por lado más muy rota. ¿Ah? ¿Qué es eso?
Stay away from me! Burst forth.
Mira esto.
That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created beings go, we're of a
Mira esta weá. Oh.
Wipe out!
With one heart, we pray.
The night cometh.
Nowhere to hide!
Observe. Night people have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
Está guay, sí. Bueno, en todo caso, porque todos son C3.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
Verga.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all. And in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of their new god.
¿Dominio? ¿De Doctor Dottore? ¿Qué está pasando? Cinemática. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! Herejes de la luna falsa, Dottore. Ahí está. Ahí está. ¡El cielo falso! Está frío el cielo falso. ¿Qué es eso? Es la luna. ¿De dónde chucho salió esta mano, weón? Se la inventó del hoyo. Tengo un tiempito para ver el cielo. Oh, no tengo tiempo. Oh. Oh. De la antigua luna simulada. Mierda.
Protect us. By the frost moon.
Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent.
That's more like how dull.
Observe.
¿Me está robando la energía? He perdido totalmente la tele. ¡Weón!
No more lies. The deception ends here.
Me cambió el teclado. ¡Hijo de perra!
Receive my blessing for the everlasting hope.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls. Close your eyes. You can fear the dark.
Rebobino. What?
Branches of song.
Like an ant in my paw.
I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Tory intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Weón. Eso parecía muy avanzado tecnológicamente, ¿no? Idea.
No more lies.
Ah, tío,
Can't hide the truth.
¿dónde está? ¿Está cubierto?
Perhaps you could try being
Branches of song.
Escucho
By the
múltiple.
frost moon of old.
how dull.
It all ends up.
¿Ah?
Good. Keep it up.
¡Weón, te había matado!
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
¡No! ¡La bueno!
Looks like
en mi
the
killer.
Toy has opted
No,
for
me
a
cambió.
divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to
Me
triumph.
cambió.
Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Ah, weón, me cambia las teclas.
Entropy bends to me.
No more lies.
Good. Keep it up. I'm still hunting down.
Can I the truth? The deception ends here.
Me están haciendo mucho daño. Wow. Cálmate.
Be shackled.
El centro donde estaba requiere castigo por pulsar.
It all adds up.
Be annihilated. That which cannot stand against me.
What's this supposed to be?
No.
There really is no way out.
Bueno, obviamente no puedo
We'll
morir.
see about that, Dottore.
Pues sin reacción el Nefer no pega nada, weón. Y por favor, deja de invertir en los controles.
My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you.
¿Seguro?
But you have a choice. Obey, and I can release them.
Bien, va a superar con
An excellent deal, if you ask me. One chance.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Oh, weón. Sin reacciones no puedo hacer nada. Wow.
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone?
¿En tu caso, Sandrone?
Or are you trying to buy time for her? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Two highly incongruent personalities, and yet they share
Bueno,
a
en
deep
todo caso,
connection.
la música no creo que te la esperes ni en 1000 años.
Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
O sea, con lo que hay hecho.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This world is rotten to the core. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this?
¿Matarme?
But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Oh, weón, no he encontrado hasta 10. Polonia. Oh, Sandrone.
Sandrone. What a pleasant surprise.
Bueno,
I
pero
didn't think
un
you'd join
30%
us
que
all
estoy
the
haciendo
way
acá.
up here.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone. The formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Whoa.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted opportunity.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule.
Ya sabía de la fórmula, weón. A esta altura no me debería ni sorprender. ¿Pero qué vamos a hacer, weón? No le hace nada. ¡Se lo one-shoteó!
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash.
80%. Pero, Sandrone, ¿qué puedes hacer tú? ¿No renta? Ah, la explosión la hizo él.
Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers?
Madre,
no one?
Llegando al 90.
How nice of you to leave the decision to me.
No se va a sacrificar. Se sacrificó. Igual que René. Igual que Alain.
Unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No.
And now, you have failed.
¿La mató? Justo cuando quedaba 10%. Ok. Recordatorio personal. No comer galletas secas cuando estás jugando una parte muy importante de una historia. Y estaba sangrando. Dije que era un robot completo. Bueno, fácilmente puede ser aceite realmente, pero... Yo creo que era aceite. Sí, o sea, sí, podría ser aceite, pero... A ver. A esta altura igual no creo que haga un efecto, pero... Saritza. Uno de tus Harbinger mató a otro Harbinger. Solo digo.
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap,
No quedó a nada,
and they
weón.
fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity.
Weón, y se sacrificó. Literal, ella era la primera en decirle a René y a Alain que eran unos estúpidos por sacrificarse por sus sueños. Y ella hizo exactamente lo mismo.
Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities?
¿Qué significa trabajar con vos?
Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today. I'll change the topic to something more apropos.
Hoy dejó de girar incluso esa wea.
Sandrone was always like this. Never trusting anyone. Always so reluctant to share her research with them. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now.
No puedo decir que está equivocado.
But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool. As much as it pains me, she had to go.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me?
¿Cómo no ver? Sí.
By this point, what can you hope to do about it?
No sé. Cinemática.
It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
Oh. ¿Pero cómo?
What?
¡Oh! ¡Barca! ¡Un gol!
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
¡Bajar la luna! ¿Y no que Barca no es compatible con el Kubaki? O sea que el weón está simplemente aguantando su incapacidad de aguantar Kubaki. ¿Qué vaya a hacer? ¿Qué vaya a hacer? ¿Ah? ¿Está cerrando el cielo falso? No. Oh. Bueno, ya está al lado.
The moon will never be yours.
Oh.
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, Finally. It's been too long. I'm back.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Stay focused on the battle, traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, if you're quite finished patting yourselves on the back, show me how long you can before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
¿No miras directamente aquí?
Surge.
Pero, wow. Oh, verga.
Water jet!
Bueno, me estoy muriendo.
Bombs away!
Wayne.
Muérete.
Such a simple attack, and you're already struggling. Enough! Ant in my palm.
No, no, no. Oh. 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 Ahí quedaste. Ahí quedaste. Mira, ¿dónde chucha estamos?
I grant you the new moon's blessing.
Oh.
The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your...
Over, Dottore!
Este sí es la viejera hidro, po, weón. Este tipo.
Time to pay for your heinous...
No longer must the world cower in the cold moon.
Oh, me estoy muriendo, me estoy muriendo.
Our future is not yours!
Me estoy muriendo. No me puedo curar. No me puedo curar. Verga. Ok, no puedo morir. Pero no quería ganar.
Everlasting as the moon.
Muere. ¡Ay, Dios! Se sigue curando, weón.
In this rotten, decaying world!
¡Otra cinemática! ¿En serio?
Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
¡Verga! Ahí quedó. Perdí una. Oh. Eso quiere.
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
Eso.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You should see
Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment.
That will never happen.
Ok. Como una cinemática, pero a la vez no. Me pillé prevenido. Golpeé el teclado, weón. Oh, dale, please. Ah. Dale la UMA. Dale, remátalo. Remátalo, Colombina.
The moon lights up this world once more.
Ahí quedaste, cagaste.
This loathsome world.
No, this world is our home.
Lo literaron, no creo que sea jugable. No se casa. No, bueno, el doctor culiado duro. Ahora mi pregunta es: ¿Doctor murió? ¿O no? No vimos que se haya desintegrado, que haya desaparecido. Queda como una hora. No bajé el ritmo. Uy, sí, estoy al límite, vamos. Oye, pero... Mira, no es mentira. Voy por algo para beber, bueno. Me ahogué demasiado. Sigue agüita. Vamos. La herida es que doctores que usan Noctray se están sanando poco a poco. Tras saber que la crisis se resolvió, todo el mundo va volviendo a la región. Por su parte, la luna escarchada del cielo se queda en este Ah, claro, atravesó el cielo falso.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
What are you drawing, children?
The new moon, Mom! It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also... Can I go buy a sugar sculpture today? Please? Just one?
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a festival.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express here! Post-disaster report! Nasha Town reborn beneath a new moon! The voyage begins today. The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
I knew things would be different, but I didn't think that would include the moon.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The Frost Moon Scions?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves a free meal while we're here?
Are you a convert now? Or are you just here for the free lunch?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good. All right, that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat.
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left!
Por cierto, Kuroda, ¿sabes si hay algún epílogo como en Luna 3? Que había como un epílogo con Sandrone.
Shh, keep it down. This is a residential area. What if people are still sleeping?
Yo al menos no he visto nada. Como para saber que hay algo más allá.
Why is it so noisy outside?
Buenos días, Paimon. ¿Seguro que no necesitas 5 minutos más?
It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax, huh? Feels like time is moving slower than usual. What about you? Did you rest well?
Es como la tercera o cuarta vez que dicen el tiempo está pasando más lento. Noticing.
Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Or is it about what Dotori said to you? Okay, if you say so. But don't push yourself, alright? Let Paimon know if you need to talk. What we just went through was a lot. It's totally normal if you need some time to get back in your groove.
Hey.
Luanatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul or something. Still, Paimon kind of misses Luanatar somehow. But anyway, you did great. So did Paimon. We all worked our butts off to contain this disaster, and in the end, we made it. So, chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself.
Definitivamente. No pareces alguien que acaba de despertarse.
Hey! Don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person.
Ahora que lo mencionas, hice que te preocuparas otra vez, ¿verdad?
Paimon didn't think you'd mention it.
Lo siento, Paimon.
You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you.
Desde Natlan que me están haciendo esta wea, weón. Desde Natlan. Me están tocando la fibra sensible. Estoy presintiendo de que algo va a pasar y nos van a separar y todos vamos a llorar. Eso he oído, entiendo cómo te sientes.
Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it up to her. You better be ready to splash out on a lavish meal.
Lo que quieras, yo invito.
Okay. Paimon's full now.
¿Seguro que no quieres más? Aunque la comida.
Huh? Oh, well...
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon! Good morning!
Morning, Yehoda! Here for some breakfast?
Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might forget what day it was today. So, I came over to remind you.
Pero weón.
Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and nodding off during the league meeting.
Ceremonia de
Should
alianza.
probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone.
True. You know, I'm surprised that all these competing groups are actually coming together to try to solve things together. Definitely a first for Nodcry.
Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that, surely even the most self-interested people have to realize that going it alone isn't worth the risk, right?
Try telling Boss Neff that. she's not exactly convinced that people are gonna get with the program.
Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be the Curatorium's representative in the League?
Probably 'cause even though Unity sounds like a pretty far-fetched idea, the benefits it would bring make it worth a shot. I think things will work out, though. I swear, Not Cry feels like one big family now with everything that's happened. More than it used to, anyway.
Paimon's with you on that
Todo lo
one.
que habrá sido Pernota.
And
no,
it seems like plenty of other people agree, too. Just listen to the bustling streets.
All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks, and the evacuees have been coming back in droves. Life's slowly returning back to normal. Which means my workload's probably gonna shoot back up. Were you about to head out? There's still some time before the ceremony begins, you know.
Yeah, we were gonna take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends first.
Sounds good. See you later then.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inefa handing out food for the Frost Moon Scions?
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon, along with some snacks of the day?
So, what's new, Inefa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but it looks like you've joined the Frost Moon Scions in that time. And I know too?
What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help. Duh.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Lama's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kamkake Craft Shop style.
Muy buen trabajo.
Inefa! Did you hear that? The Traveler said I did good. The Traveler!
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments, too.
No way!
Wow, that proposal got shot down quickly.
I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
Mom!
Los dos son más importantes que los
Yes,
cumplidos.
dear. Go right ahead.
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with the robot lady? She helped us get safely out of Notcry, and she helped us get back home too.
Of course she is. And since I'm the whiz kid who built her, that makes me even better than best, right?
But you stole my snacks though.
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center? The view there is better.
Deja que yo tome la imagen de ti con Inefa.
Thank you.
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint's?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nashitown. I don't know any of the big shots here.
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step journey.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man. That is precisely why Starshina and Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this?
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Nodcry. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, a representative of the Voynich Guild, and even someone from the adorable Krumkake craft shop. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure.
If you say so.
Sí, va a salir.
I've never done this work before,
Sale
so I'm
en el
honestly
siguiente manga,
a
tú
little scared of making mistakes. But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Nodcry a more welcoming place.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Itlua. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Nodcry. An opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Grande Lua.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived. Let's go, shall we?
Okay. Oh.
You look so cool when you fly, Miss Robot, and when you use your spear, too! And even though you took my snacks, it's pretty cool that you could build stuff like this. You've got so many inventions. It's amazing! Also...
Micah, we need to go now.
1 second!
Please take this piece to the moon, as well as some snacks. Share them with your mother and your lovely family.
Oh. Qué linda la neta. Oh. Hay un montón de gente ahí, what the fuck. Wait, Prince y Logan no estaban acá.
Mind the wind. Easy now, Kakuku.
No estaba. Ok, desapareció. Ah. Parca, Albedo. Ah, no, están todos.
Wow! Everyone's here!
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks.
Okay.
Well, great, but not perfect. I'm starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
Falta la parte más random. ¿Cómo que la parte más
I'm sure you must be missing
Oh,
Mondstadt
yeah.
after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
No puedes tantas veces sin querer volver a verlo, ¿sabes? Hablando de eso, probablemente lo haremos cuando terminemos aquí. Oh, al fin. Entonces, dorman por. Allá vamos. Oh.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
Okay.
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Durin?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Cuidado. Como el jefe, puede hacer lo que quiera, güey.
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots? Guess I'm not the only one then.
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait, Boss is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
Come on, get the speech over with already.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
Okay.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to manage.
That'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru.
Qué tramposa.
So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing your employees' workloads?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently, without relying on the moon goddess. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
I'm just not as optimistic as you. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nodcry's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nodcry.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
No.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting.
Oh, Nicole.
Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
Oh. Oh. O sea,
Nicole? Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna show up today?
O sea, la escena donde siempre se le hacen preguntas a alguien va a ser Nicole. En representación a la Arconte.
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
Okay? Has something happened?
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
¿Nicole o Alicia? No, mejor. Mucho mejor. Luciano, desde que la conoció, pololeo con Nicole, literal. ¿Necesita que estemos pendientes de algo?
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
True.
You could have just said so. Paimon got all worked up for nothing. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know? It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air.
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
¿Puedo preguntarte en qué andas ocupada?
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Tivat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse.
¿Y Wanderer? ¿Qué le pasó? ¿Dónde está?
We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame. But since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future.
Es un trabajo muy duro.
Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now. Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person.
Por el material.
By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it. They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special enhancements.
Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped them.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes.
Vale. Ya veo. Muchas gracias.
I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive. Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news. Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say you should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
¿Oh? ¿Lo de Monster?
Nothing warms the soul like piping hot food.
Easy now, Kakuku.
Oh, ellos. Wait.
You're here.
¿Por qué están ellos dos juntos?
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you heading back together?
No, I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine.
Dang.
We just happened to cross paths at the harbor.
¿Cómo te encuentras? ¿Tu núcleo está bien?
Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will. She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order.
Ya, a ver. La van a reparar. Claramente.
Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date.
¿Colombina sabe lo que ocurrió?
No. I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it.
También es una especie de plan B.
I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me.
Oh, Arlequino bufiada.
She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she all right?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her.
En todo caso, Fatu y Juliado perdieron hoy día a dos de sus miembros. Bueno, sí, pues dos de los miembros, Sandrone y Dottore.
She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her. Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict.
Ah, ya no la están buscando.
Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers.
Lo hizo él.
I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time.
Ahora sí, ya
I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
Deberían
What are you still
decirle otro
bumming
nombre que
around
no sea
for?
Hat Guy, weón, de verdad.
Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling.
¿Verdad? está pasando? Estoy un poco nervioso.
You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the traveler. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it.
La verdad es importante, pero más importante aún es lo que elijas una vez que la hayas encontrado.
At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. Grappling with the truth.
¿Te estás sintiendo mejor últimamente?
What? Now that Dottoro's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything.
¿Confirmado muerto? Como dicen por ahí, si no veo un cuerpo, no me lo creo. Un poco, sí, pero no tanto.
Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottori left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
Espero.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game! After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth.
¿Aquí faltó una conversación o qué? ¿Cómo? La verdad de mi hermano, la nave espacial, así de la nada, weón. Mucha verga, weón.
It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy.
Paimon, gracias.
Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal.
Eso no me puedo negar. Es la mejor compañera Paimon.
Glad to hear it. Feel better now?
Sí, mucho mejor. Todo gracias a ti, Paimon.
Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina.
Oh, shit. Shit. Allá. En todo caso, ¿habrán quitado la estatua de los 7 de Columbina? Esa guay que están como encerrándola y esas cosas en el resto de Nocturne.
Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me.
¿Volvió a cerrar los ojos?
It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Lama suggested.
¿Cómo te ha ido con eso?
The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next moon prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the moon goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina. I'm unsure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
Bueno.
We were just starting out then, come on! So Alba told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Por cierto, toma esto. Oh,
Thank you.
Dibujos Androne ahora
I'll
va
make
a
sure
doler
not
más.
to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave?
Oh, tengo miedo.
It's time to learn the truth at last.
Oh,
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Es lo mismo que usaron para viajar a la luna. Aunque no te lo esperas.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon. But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's truly fascinating.
Ahora el reflejo de la luna lo invirtió todo.
But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your prologue.
Perdóname.
So you mean?
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the frost moon, which lay beyond the sky.
Why? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué está allá arriba? No tiene ni un puto sentido. ¿Quién chucha la dejó allá arriba? ¿Quién? Está sonando una alarma. ¿Quién la ocultó allí? ¿Exacto quién? ¿Pero quién podría haber hecho algo así?
The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
¿Estás bebiendo? Ya. Menos hueveo, más lore. No volveré a pausar a partir de ahora. Vamos para adelante.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Or something that cannot be known. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
Ok, Colombina. Calma.
That would've been kinda mean, you know.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Ether. Those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go.
Hablando como una verdadera descendiente.
You two take care, alright? And don't forget to come back soon!
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Travel. Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Ooh.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
No puedo ver nada.
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky.
Nicole?
Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
No es nada nuevo. Era de esperarse. Debe ser de los ángeles más antiguos que hay. Alain.
And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your siblings' story.
Ese evento.
I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Va a estar ocultando este weón.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now.
Todo este camino estuvo muy bugueado, no sé qué wea. ¿O un barquito?
After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
Oh, ok. Cohetes nada, eso, barquito espacial. ¿Cuál planeta
I
del
remember
tesoro,
writing
weón?
something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
Wow. Quería activar el... Ok. Para esconder el HUD, pero no me dejó.
We're here.
Pero si no se ve el espacio que vimos con Skir. Si no se ve el espacio que vimos con Mabuika. Si el cielo es falso, ¿por qué se puede ver Teyvat como un planeta? No es que estamos escondidos del espacio este. Dije que no iba a parar, no voy a parar.
Over there.
Julio, que no ni se esmeraron en cambiar un poco la posición. De que costaba. Bueno, estamos en la fotina. Bueno, ahí está el desierto de Sumeru. O sea que es Sumeru. Fontaine. Entonces, Mondstadt debe estar por acá. Oh. No tengo visión. No sé si tendré otra oportunidad. Necesito ver qué hay más allá del espacio. Necesito ver. Necesito ver. Dígame que es posible. Hay un muro invisible. Ok. No está mal lo hago. ¿Por qué me está cobrando la estamina pero no me muestra la barra de estamina? Ya vamos al pie de la nave. Ahí está el sol. Switch.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through.
No, estamos fuera.
Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Tevat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
¿Qué vamos a descubrir? Oh, me encantan esos efectos especiales. Están muy bacanos. De luminosidad me refiero. Oh.
Finished?
Yeah.
No, no es la canción del inicio.
Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Tevat looks from the moon.
El tema de Not Cry.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think yours is saying it was neither good nor bad.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before. A long, long time ago.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over to Vat?
Are you all right?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time. I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past. So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear your head.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Traveler, do you consider Teyvat your home?
Home is wherever Ether is. But then, after all the time I've spent here and everything I've been through, yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Teyvat turned out to be different than what you thought.
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Teyvat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nodcry must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nodcry to be my future home. Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but what about your body?
Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the false sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess.
Oye, tenías razón, Kurua. Aún estamos dentro del cielo falso. La luna entró. Entonces esto es mucho más confuso. Muchísimo más.
I am only returning to not cry the part of me that it needs. I'm giving what I can. Because my... Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
Los bufos.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
My
power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it. Here. This flower is for you.
Hmm? Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get... one shot.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong. Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
Como que falta la mejor parte. Consulta, no puedo explorar la luna, ¿cierto?
The journey goes on. For you.
Gracias.
And for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending. Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant.
¿Tren? ¿Tienen trenes?
I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot.
Voy a dejar lo de la Saritza para el final.
There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester. Between them, They control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya, but I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja. Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power.
Okay.
Once things settle down in Nodcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those nations and see them for myself. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth. The journey goes on, like I said. This is not okay. It shall cast down.
Antes de que termine la promoción, ¿te vas a sentar a hablar con la gente de viajero? ¿Sí, obvio? Oh, me encanta la esquina. ¿Puedo volver a la luna? ¿O es GG?
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lo he intentado, pero creo que no.
Ugh, this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Nodcry is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace.
Oh.
As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it. I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds, but if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards.
Bueno, los paréntesis.
P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
Huh?
O era el doctor, o era Asmodee. Tiene más chance que sea el doctor realmente. Sigue vivo. De verdad, la luna. La luna. Se perdió la luna. Ya, pero yo quiero ver algo. Vamos a ver los fragmentos.
Let's go.
Quería ver eso. Wow. Qué misión, weón. Qué locura. Vamos. De paso me pongo columbina. Míranos. Oh, wow. ¡Ey! ¡Oh! Oye, pero de verdad es un conjunto. Somos iguales. Es la misma ropa, prácticamente. Ah, entonces deja ver con Lumin normal. Sí se nota que son como casi lo mismo. ¿Qué te pasa?
Where is...
Le falta un cote, ¿no? Estamos en la misma wea. Puta, ¿qué puedo decir, weón? 10 de 10 la misión. Creo que es por lejos uno de los clímax mejor construidos, con consecuencias. ¿Debieron haber más consecuencias? Yo creo que sí. Pero está bien. Y muchísimo lore. Oh, Dios mío, el lore que se reveló. Y hay un montón más. Está bueno. Estos trajes y todo eso. Ah, verdad, pues quería ver si podíamos volver. Oye, yo había visto una parte de los links que mostraban esta estatua colombina con alas. ¿Qué pasó con eso? ¿La habrán descartado? Pareciera que no se puede. Bueno, mi gente, 10 de 10, una de las mejores misiones de Arconte que hay. Ese final fue más abierto que la chucha. Tengo miedo, doctores, una de la mierda. Estoy loco. Estoy procesando mucha información, pero mira, por desgracia no tengo mucho tiempo, así que es momento de irme. Muchas gracias a todos por apañarnos, de verdad. Qué locura. Qué locura. Ah, verdad, está ahí. No, no me alcanza, bueno, mucho. ¿Dónde es? ¿Y si me alcanza a ver? No será nada. Mira, 0, 0. Qué maravilla. Ya, mi gente. Ahora sí que me despido. Así que nos vimos. Un gustazo. Se les quiere mucho. Adiós. No puedo porque estáis tú.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
Diferente. La luna. Ya, mi gente. Ahora sí. Ya la alargo mucho. Bye bye.